Jawaharlal Nehru University was once again on the boil on Sunday after a scuffle broke out between left and right-wing students in Kaveri Hostel of the university. Police have now registered an FIR in the case against unknown ABVP students. Meanwhile, JNU administration has also begun a probe in the matter. JNU admin has also sought report from Kaveri Hostel warden and the security team. ABVP will be holding a press conference shortly over the incident, and left has announced a protest outside the Delhi police headquarters at 2 p.m. According to the police, 6 students were injured during the clashes. JNU Students' Union, led by Aisa, alleged that the scuffle broke out after ABVP created a ruckus over students eating non-vegetarian food. They also claimed that the mess secretary was assaulted during the tussle. ABVP has denied these allegations and have blamed left-wing students of disrupting Havan and Puja on the occasion of Ram Navami and assaulting the students. The university's vice-chancellor had since clarified that and said that there are no restriction on people's personal food preferences and freedom to follow religion on campus.
आज जो रामनवमी है, आज के दिन कावेरी छात्रावास के कुछ रेसिडेंट्स ने पूजा ऑर्गेनाइज की थी। इस पूजा का पोस्टर जो है 3 दिन पहले निकल चुका था, परंतु 3 दिन से लगातार इसी कैंपस के कुछ उपद्रवी तत्व लेफ्ट और NSUI के समर्थन से ये लोग लगातार धमकियां देते आ रहे थे कि तुम्हारा पूजा नहीं होने देंगे, पूजा में बाधा डालेंगे। परंतु यह पूजा जो आज के दिन 3:30 बजे प्रारंभ होने वाली थी, यकायक ये कावेरी के गेट पर ऐसे लोग आकर हल्ला करना शुरू करते हैं, परेशान करना शुरू करते हैं, जिसके कारण पूजा जो है 5:30 बजे शुरू होती है।
JNU का हर हॉस्टल में नॉन-वेज बनता है, ऑप्शन रहता है, आप नॉन-वेज खाए या वेज खाए। तो आज भी सप्लाई आया, ABVP के गुंडे सप्लायर के पीछे भागे कि आज सप्लाई नहीं करने देंगे। ये तब एक राउंड सेक्रेटरी को धक्का मुक्की किया, सेक्रेटरी को मारा। रात को जब मेस टाइमिंग शुरू हुआ तब ABVP के 30-40 गुंडे जुटे और दोबारा छात्रों को मारना शुरू किए।
जो वीडियोस आपने देखी है उसमें क्लियरली वामपंथी लोग दिख रहे हैं, स्टोन पेल्ट करते हुए भी। उन लोगों के हाथ में डंडा भी है, उन लोगों के हाथ में कांच भी है, उन लोगों के हाथ में जो भी चीज आ रही थी वो लोग प्रिपरेशन के साथ भी आए थे। पता नहीं उन लोगों का क्या मोटिव था इस चीज को लेकर। तो हम लोग तो सिर्फ पूजा कर रहे थे वहाँ पे, तो हम लोगों को यही लग रहा है कि पूजा की दिक्कत है, इसीलिए लोग ये सब चीजें कर रहे हैं, बाकी और कोई दिक्कत था नहीं।
पूरे देश में भी इस तरीके की चीजें चल रही है कि आप मीट नहीं खरीद सकते, आप मीट नहीं बेच सकते, और इस तरीके की चीजें कैंपस में भी ये लोग कर रहे हैं। तो ये इस तरीके का चीज हम टॉलरेट नहीं करेंगे। यहाँ सबका अधिकार है, जिसको जो खाना है खाए। अगर आपको वेज खाना है, वेज भी बन रहा है, वेज खाइए, लेकिन जिसको खाने हैं नॉन वेज उसको खाने दीजिए।
What happened yesterday in JNU is nothing but an attack on constitution, attack on constitutional rights, attack on right to religion. As Ram Navami Puja and Havan was organized by common student of JNU, this leftist and communist came with a strategy to attack the Hindu festivals. They don't want this Ram Navami to be celebrated in JNU. You can see that it's just false propaganda and their diversion tactics. The ABVP hasn't attacked anyone.
उन लोगों का ये कहना था कि अगर हम यहाँ पर पूजा, ABVP की तरफ जो लोग थे उनका मानना था कि हम लोग यहाँ पर जब तक पूजा पाठ करेंगे या हवन करेंगे इस मेस में नॉनवेज नहीं बन सकता है। उससे छात्रावास के कुछ छात्र ऐसे थे जिनका ये कहना था कि आप अपनी सारी चीजों को हमारे ऊपर इम्पोज नहीं कर सकते हैं। बस इतनी सी बात थी। उसके बाद रात को डिनर से कुछ पहले खबर आती है, पूरे कैंपस में ये खबर फैलती है कि ABVP की तरफ से छात्रों पर, यानी कि जो कावेरी के छात्र थे, जो स्टूडेंट्स थे, जो इसमें स्टे कर रहे हैं, उनके ऊपर अटैक कर दिया गया।
वहाँ कुछ लड़कियां उन्हें बता रही थी कि वो डरपोक है, इस तरह से गाली गलौज कर रहे हैं, इतनी गंदी गंदी गालियां दे रहे हैं, डरपोक हैं। ये बात सुन के ABVP वाले कुछ लड़के इतने भड़क गए कि उन्होंने लड़कियों को धक्का मुक्की देना शुरू कर दिया। जब हम लोग बाहर निकल रहे थे, मेस में आए, तो मेस के हमारे चारों ओर से पत्थरबाजी शुरू कर दी ABVP के स्टूडेंट्स ने। रामनवमी के दिन वो लोग राम की बात करते हैं, लेकिन आज ही के दिन उन्होंने लड़कियों को बहुत पीटा है, लड़कों को भी पीटा है। हमारे कुछ दोस्तों को डिमोनाइज करने की कोशिश की जा रही है, ये अनएक्सेप्टेबल है। हम हमेशा गलत चीज के खिलाफ खड़े होंगे JNU में।
Anisha Mathur reporting from JNU campus in Delhi is now joining us for the latest. Anisha, we've seen this in the past, what has happened once JNU goes on the boil, especially when there's a clash between the left and the ABVP. To put facts out there, leave the allegations aside at the moment, what happened?
Well, Chaiti, that is a very good question that you've asked. What happened is exactly the debate that is going on right now. Both sides have raised allegations against each other. What the facts as undeniably there are that at least 20 students have been injured. At least some of them had to get stitches. The Delhi police has registered an FIR against ABVP volunteers, unknown ABVP volunteers. The JNU administration has also initiated an investigation. They've called for records, they've called for statements from the staff and warden of the Kaveri hostel. What did happen yesterday was there was an altercation regarding food, there was an altercation regarding the puja, and that entire altercation blew up into an entire controversy. It blew up into violence. It blew up into protests. What we are getting from both sides is that both sides are raising fingers on each other. The right wing says that it is the left wing students who tried to disrupt the Ram Navami puja. The left wing says that it is the ABVP which first attacked.
Right wing students are saying that it is the left that tried to destroy the Ram Navami puja. My question here is that how was the Ram Navami puja disturbed? By them consuming non-vegetarian food? Is that their sole allegation?
Well, Chaiti, there are a number of allegations. As I said, a lot of things are being said by the students here. What the ABVP, of course, is saying that students belonging to the left wing tried to disrupt the puja, that there was a circular issued by, there was a false circular issued saying that puja will not be allowed, and then there was a threat that the puja will be disrupted. At the same time, there was an altercation over the making of non-veg food in the Kaveri hostel, which is what the students there are saying that was the spark for this entire issue, that ABVP volunteers came in and said that you cannot make this today. Today is Ram Navami, and making the non-veg food today or consuming the non-veg food today will disrupt the puja. What actually happened, what sparked the entire thing will come out after an investigation. But right now, there is an atmosphere of resentment and anger among the students here in JNU. I have one of the students here with me who was involved in yesterday's altercation. What happened to you, according to you, what happened really? What sparked off the protests and violence?
Actually, to clarify, we don't have any problem with any organization or any religious community conducting their own festivals or events or what. We don't have a problem with that. If they want to have vegetarian food, they can have vegetarian food. If they want to do puja, they can do puja. But when you use these things to suppress the rights of others, that is where we have a problem. Like if you look at the culture of JNU, if you look at the hostel, there is always a hostel committee that decides what food should be on the menu. So it is always collectively decided. So in Sundays, it is a norm that every time there is non-veg and veg.
So what exactly sparked off yesterday? That is my question. Was there any disruption to the puja as the ABVP says?
No. There was no intended, there was nothing against the puja. No disruption was there. Only contention was that they wanted to make sure that the entire thing...
Right, we'll continue getting all these reactions. Anisha, continue to be with us. And those are reactions just coming in right there from the JNU campus. Also, the communal clashes have broken out in several states across the country, targeting Ram Navami processions. Clashes have also broken out in Gujarat, Jharkhand and West Bengal during peaceful processions celebrating Ram Navami. The processions are taken out on the occasion of Ram Navami to celebrate the birthday of Lord Ram. One person was killed, another injured in the Khambat region of Anand in Gujarat during the procession, while Himmatnagar city also witnessed violence between members of two communities. The police enforced Section 144 and has detained 10 people after incident of stone pelting and arson came to the fore. A tense atmosphere also prevailed after violence during a procession held in the Bokaro region in Jharkhand. According to reports coming in, stones were pelted on people taking part in the Ram Navami procession by people of a particular community. Several bikes were seen on the floor. Some of the damage, some of them really damaged, as you can see on the visuals will just come out in just about a bit. But due to all this ruckus that you see on your screens, there were several bikes also that were damaged. In West Bengal's Howrah, some miscreants targeted a Ram Navami procession which was being taken out by Vishwa Hindu Parishad near B College. Following this incident, a huge police force was deployed in the affected region and an investigation has now been ordered.
આજે જે આપણા ખંભાત વિસ્તાર છે ત્યાં જે પથ્થરમારાની ઘટના બની હતી તે ઉપરાંત પોલીસના ત્યાં બંદોબસ્ત ચાલુ હતો અને પોલીસે પણ ચુસ્તપણેથી પગલાં લીધું છે અને અત્યારે પરિસ્થિતિ એકદમ નિયંત્રણમાં છે અને એકદમ અત્યારે પોલીસના કંટ્રોલમાં છે. આપ સૌ જોઈ શકો છો, પોલીસ સતત પેટ્રોલિંગ કરી રહી છે, ફૂટ પેટ્રોલિંગ કરી રહી છે અને તમામ પ્રકારના કોઈ પણ એન્ટી સોશિયલ એલિમેન્ટ હોય એમને ઉપર પણ કડક પગલાં લેવામાં આવશે.
બનાવ બને તો સાહેબ આખું કઈ રીતના પથ્થર
એ જે પ્રાથમિક દ્રષ્ટિએ આમ જણાવવા મળેલ છે કે જ્યાં આપણા ડીજે આગળ વગાડતા હતા અને એમાં ઉપર પથ્થરમારા કરવામાં આવ્યું છે અને એ જે છે આગળની તપાસ હાથ ધરવામાં આવી છે. એ બાબત
Anupam Mishra is now joining us from Kolkata. Anupam, what really happened exactly over there in Kolkata? There has been arson by miscreants and there have been allegations of disruption during the Ram Navami procession. But what really led to this disruption?
Well, Chaiti, there were two incidents of violent clashes happened in West Bengal. One in Bankura, one in Howrah. And in Howrah, allegedly stones were pelted on Ram Navami procession, and it was the trigger point of the clash. And then heavy police deployment, including rapid action force, were deployed there. And it took around 3 to 4 hours to calm down the situation. And in between, there were 4 to 5 people who were injured. One police personnel were also injured, and in Bankura there were and both incidents happened around 5 p.m. when Ram Navami processions were carried out. And in Bankura the police had blocked the route of the Ram Navami procession, and then when the procession came in front of the blockade, then the clashes broke out between police and people taking out procession. So there also 4 to 5 people were injured, and it took around 2 to 3 hours to calm down the situation. Both places have been police have been deployed in both places, and situation is still tense, but the peace has been restored in both places. Chaiti.
All right, thanks for joining us with the very latest details. We'll continue keeping a close watch on the story.